Hello and welcome to the Detail Review channel. Today I will be reviewing this FRAGRAIM ankle/wrist weights. I will also be putting them on just to show you how to wear them comfortably while working out. Without wasting any more time, let's jump right in. I do yoga and Pilates, and I wanted to incorporate weights into my workout routine without holding onto anything. So I purchased these ankle and wrist weights. I also wanted to have them on throughout the process without having to switch them from ankle to wrists. And that's why I purchased two pairs in separate colors so that I know which is which. And as you can see, they are very well made. You can see the stitching on here. They're very clean. Mine actually look a lot worse than it looked when I first received them in the mail. And that's because I use them every single day. They have the straps attached that you can use to secure them to your ankles and wrists as tightly as you would like. I would show that later on as well. I've used these weights over 1,000 times, so this is a review that I am making after a thorough use of the product. The part that comes in contact with your skin is black, as you can see, which is good. Plus, you will be throwing these down on the ground a lot. So I like that it's black, but then it has these colored accents to it. They come in many different colors. The fabric is very smooth against the skin. I have no complaints about that. It feels very soft. It feels very nice. Inside of each ankle strap are 5 pockets for the weight bags. When I first purchased this, I tried to work out with all of the weights inside all of the straps, the ankle straps and the wrist straps, and I just could not do it. 24 pounds total extra on me was a bit much, so I had to reduce them. So now I have 2 weight bags per ankle strap. These are all the bags. I'm just laying them out so you can see. You get a lot with this. Here I'm just showing the gray one that I use around my wrists. You can use this around your ankles. It doesn't matter. It's the exact same thing. I purchased the exact same weight. The weights come in pairs, so you get the 2 pink ones and you can get just those 2 and switch them between your ankles and your wrists. Each ankle weight has a tag that says 1 to 12 pound pair. So that means each side, so the left ankle weight is 6 pounds total, and there are 5 weight bags per side, which means a single weight bag weighs approximately 1.2 pounds. Okay, so the left ankle weight has 5 bags, and each of the weight bags weighs 1.2 pounds, and then the right one is the same, and the total for both ankle weights is 12 pounds. I'm shaking the bags so that you can see that the bags contain beads, and they're not noisy beads that will annoy you when you work out. They're just very soft sounding beads. They do not bother me at all while I work out, and when I'm listening to music, I cannot hear the sound of the beads moving or anything. They're quite secure in the holder. The weights are quite easy to place inside of the pockets, and once you place them in the pockets, the number of weights that you would like to use, you can close the flap. Once the flap is closed, it does not open. I've never had a situation where I'm working out and the weight bags are falling off. It has never happened. Once you secure it, it stays secured. It does not open and nothing falls off. So I'm gonna put them on just so you can see how they go on. I only have 2 weights in that one because that's how I normally wear them. Also, I wear stockings almost every waking or sleeping moment of my life. So this is how I wear them. I do yoga, and they don't move unless I move them, depending on the position that I'm going to be in. And once I move them, they stay in place, especially the ankle ones. They really stay in place. To secure it, all you have to do is put the strap through that metal ring and then place it in the opposite direction, flat against the same strap, and it'll stay in place. You don't have to keep redoing it. It's very secure. You also do not hear annoying beads moving around bothering you as you work out. Now, as for the wrist ones, so it's the exact same. I'm just showing here that it is the exact same as the ankle ones. Mine is a little bit dirty, guys, because I use these a lot, but I think it is time to be cleaned. I also use my wrist weights with 2 weight bags. I might increase it to 3, perhaps in the summer. I don't know, we'll see. If you're like me and you have skinny wrists, you might want to tighten this before putting them around your wrist, because it makes it easier to tighten it as tightly as you would like. Now, it depends on how you choose to loop it. You can loop it really, really tight where it's super tight and snug against your wrist, or you can make it a little bit loose. I prefer mine to be somewhat loose because I move them around depending on the position that I am in when I'm in a yoga position. So I prefer it to be able to move around smoothly. So if you loop it around normally, you will have a wider opening as I am showing here. And you can just put your hand through it. Another way that you can tighten it is when it gets to the end of that strap, you can fold it in even more, as I will be showing here, to get an even smaller hole. You see how I'm folding that over even more to make it smaller? So I'm giving it that extra fold right there. This makes it super snug where even I'm struggling to get my hand through. So as you can see, I got my hand through, but it's loose enough to where I want it. And it feels nice against my skin because of the fabric that is on the inside of it. It really feels nice, guys. However, you can wear some kind of extra padding if you would like, if you don't want it to move around too much, depending on the movements that you're making. And I will show you guys a sort of makeshift solution that I came up with. So I have these pants legs that I cut off. They also feel very nice. They're quite thick. I simply put my hand through, and then I put my hand through the weights. I think I made it too tight and I can't get my hand through. So I'm just trying to loosen it a little bit and then tighten it again. I usually do not undo the strap after I'm done working out. I just slip my hand right out through the circle. So this strapping and unstrapping isn't something that you have to do every time. You can just leave it strapped and just slip your hands in and out when you need to. Also, I really like socks and stockings. I don't know why. So, I know that there are wrist straps that you can wear and other workout accessories you can wear on your wrist if you want that extra cushion, but I really like the length and coziness of my pants leg, so that's why I use it.
So this is how I wear it when I do my workout. I wear both of them and I leave them on until I'm done working out. I love, love, love these weights. I don't know if I've said it yet, but this is not sponsored, guys. This is just me reviewing a product that I use a lot. Most of these products, as a matter of fact, every single one of the products that I've reviewed so far are products that I purchased for personal use, and I use them a lot. And I usually don't see a satisfactory review out there at the time that I purchased it, and so I decide to make reviews to just add some extra detail that may not be in the product listing.
They're very comfortable. If they're not heavy enough for you, you can add extra weight bags. These are just perfect for me. Sometimes when I don't have time to do a full workout, I would wear this around the kitchen. Perhaps when I'm busy in the kitchen, I would wear the ankle and wrist weights as I'm doing stuff around the kitchen, and that could also count as workout. I would say that you could wear these and walk and go for a walk if you live in a place where the weather is nice, but with the ankle weights, because they're heavy, they kind of force you to walk very funny. So I don't know if you would want to do that, but if you don't care, then obviously you can.
When I put my weights away, this is how I put them away. I just slip my hands right out of the makeshift stocking and put them away like that. I do not unravel the wrist ones. I do unravel the ankle weights because I have to get them off. But this is how I put them away. And by the way, you can just use these as lifts, as weights that you can lift. Even the way that I loop the stocking through it, if you would like, if you don't want to put them around your wrist.
So this is my review of the FRAGRAIM ankle slash wrist weights. I hope I answered all your questions, and I hope I was able to explain how to put them on and how it works. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one.